Redcrest, start off by saying, recapping that, way to go, Bob. Excellent, excellent job, Bob.
Bobby Lane again. 6 ounces off the lead.
It's over 2. No way. No way. Come on, we got to reweigh. 115.
115.
Hit 2.
1 pound, 15 ounces. No.
One more.
Time ticking away as well. One more.
2 pounds.
Whoa!
Thank you.
It hits 2 pounds.
Thank you, sir.
And Bobby
May I have
Lane
another one,
leads.
please.
And Luke, and I mean everybody that made the top 10. Jacob, Dustin, Andy, Edwin, Zach.
You're going to leave somebody out.
Thrift.
How many did you just name?
Most of them. Everybody that made the top 10. Y'all did an excellent job. But it was really awesome to watch there at the end. And, Jacob was leading for coming out of the end. It looked like he was going to hold on to it. And then Bobby caught that one.
Well, then Luke caught one in between.
Yeah.
Of course, we had already seen that Bob had caught one, so we knew, but Luke didn't know at the time. He thought he'd caught the winning fish.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Pretty exciting last 3 minutes of Redcrest, no doubt about it. And all in all, an excellent event. The expo was great. I was there a couple of days. A lot of people there. It was a very, very good event. Very thankful for the way that everything went there. So, all right, everybody, welcome to Redcrest week, I guess is what we're going to call it. Didn't do anything on the travel. We got here smooth. All was good. Totally uneventful, which is exactly how you want travel to be. Smooth sailing. I drove a little bit of it on Friday evening. Drove the rest of it Saturday, and kind of broke it up that way. Made it a pretty manageable drive. Been out here on the water. It's 11:30. Been out here since about 7:30, about 4 hours or so, I guess, at this point in time. As you can see, Grand Lake is a little low. Edwin has told me that this is as low as Grand Lake ever is. I guess it's like 742 is the elevation right now. So definitely a low Grand Lake. I've been here 3 times before. I have fished 2 classics here. The one Cliff Pace won and the one Edwin won. Fished those 2 classics. And then fished an Elite Series here that Kevin won. Oh, in 17 or 18, somewhere in there. So it's been a few years since I've been here. One of those classics I finished 11th in, one of them I finished 25th, and that Elite Series I didn't make the cut. So I've had, a little bit of, I've had some okay tournaments here. I've never had any great ones, but it's definitely a good lake. Like I said, I've been out here about 4 hours today so far, and it's been pretty good, to be quite honest. I think I've caught 5 scorables. I lost one that was scoreable. I caught one that was not. One of them was close to 5, but the other one maybe 4. Some 3-pounders, nice fish. So it's been a good morning so far. It is a Sunday morning. Actually, one of the reasons I didn't start earlier, I had one of the MLS photographers with me this morning, Phoenix, he just come and rode with me, took some pictures and stuff. But yeah, all in all, been a good start to practice here. Beautiful day. It's going to get up like 70. Small, light breeze. It's going to be all in all a beautiful day. Tomorrow it's going to turn kind of crappy as far as rain goes, and that rain's going to set in for like the next 3 days. So tomorrow, second day of practice, our off day on Tuesday, and then the first day of the tournament on Wednesday is actually going to be a really terrible day. Like high in the mid upper 40s and rain, chance of rain anyway. So it is what it is. That's the way it cookie crumbles, as some would say. But these fish don't care. They like nasty weather, so they'll bite in that stuff. Yeah, that's it. That's been it. Enjoying a beautiful day. I love this time of year. It's a great time of year to be a bass fisherman, no doubt about it. About to wrap up practice for today. It's almost 7. I put a full day in. I think I ended up having 8 scoreable bites. I had like 7 of them before noon, and then I don't know if it was an area thing or what, and I didn't hardly get bit after that. I caught one out on the main lake on a jerkbait. I actually came back in this general area where I was fishing this morning and caught one more scoreable this evening, pitching a jig on a bluffy type bank. So, I mean, all in all, 8 scoreable bites on the day I feel like was pretty good, and 7 of them in one area, which I like that. You know, I mean, I've got an area that I've got certainly got more confidence in than all the rest of the lake that I fished today. So, you know, I like that part of it. We got another day of practice. I'm gonna spend it in a different area, at least most of it, a lot of it. You know, kind of look at some other stuff. But all in all, it doesn't sound like it's great. Everybody else I've talked to, it seemed like the fish were, you know, real cooperative today. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Not as many fish as shallow as I thought there would be. The water's cooler than I thought it would be, and not much bait up as well. So I think it's probably why there's not a ton of fish that seem to be up real shallow and just chewing. So, all in all, an okay day. About the end of it. I'm tired. My legs are hurting from standing all day. I put it in 11 and a half hours. I think it's time to clock out. Go eat a bite. Call it a day. All right, day 2 practice. It's almost 1 already, man. This day has flown by. Been kind of I mean, truthfully, a very slow day. I've caught 3 scoreables, 1 on a wake bait, 2 on tiny, and I've caught 2 shorts. But one of the ones I caught on tiny was a 7.5 pounder, absolute giant. I'm up the lake. I'm in pretty dirty water. And both those fish were in this, you know, really colored up stuff. I like this, you know, I like this kind of fishing for sure, and it's a little bit more honestly like how I caught fish on the first day. I was in, you know, in more colored water like this, and truly very similar as to how I caught the 2 on tiny. The one on the top water was kind of an oddball back in a little clear water place. But, the other 2, truthfully, very similar. Most of the way back in a cove or pocket, whatever you want to call it. That big one was on a piece of wood. The other one was just cranking down kind of a channel swing type bank. Typical, you know, typical place you'd expect to catch one. So it makes me feel like I need to be, you know, back half of these pockets or creek arms or whatever. And, you know, dirty water is definitely my friend. No surprise there. So. But all in all, not great. Not a ton of bites. I don't know why it is so hard just to get bites. Like after I caught that first or second scoreball, I caught 2 more shorts real quick. Man, that's the way I remember this place being. Catch a lot of fish, you know, a lot of small ones, but a lot of fish. It's not been that way this go around, so I'm not sure why that is. Gonna eat a little deer sausage, a little trail mix action, get back to work. Day off tomorrow, so it's nice. We can practice daylight to dark today. If I so choose to stay out here, you know, given whatever the weather does, get another good long day of practice in. Yeah, tomorrow off, and then go at it hard Wednesday. So that's it. You get your steps in today. You good, Tom? All right. That's the best feeling looking part of this bank down through here. Stay on there, fish. We might have us a 2-pounder finally. Please be a 2-pounder. I made like 5 casts right in there because it's just, there's some really, really good chunk rock. I think we got us a 2-pounder.
2 pounds, 2 ounces.
Yes, we got us the scoreable finally on the board, baby. Thank you, Lord. And it took a minute. It definitely took a minute. And we've been working for them. I have been, my cameraman has been, my boat official, trying to get in here and fish behind these cables. It's not a real fun way to do it, in my opinion, but it, you gotta fish where they live. We got us one on the wiggle wart. That's the perfect spot right there. It's got a heck of a shelf underwater. Yes, thank you, Lord. Yes, thank you, Lord. Finally. Got me a decent one, Shane.
Yes, sir. 4 pounds, 10 ounces.
Yes. Yes, big old pretty thing. There's one. Stay on there, fish. Stay on there, fish. That one will make it. Yes, thank you, Lord. That fish was so shallow. I mean, I reeled it like twice. He's actually got dirt on his belly. See it right there? That's a chunk.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
Yes, thank you, Lord. There we go. Yes. Come off that little lip, dude, and he just pushed it. I finally caught 2 in a period. That's a wrap for day 1. Ended up with 12.6, somewhere in the mid-20s. The scoreable fish out of the cut though, so that's a good thing. I'm not like I'm out of it by any means. I just need to come out tomorrow and catch, you know, a little bit more than what I did today probably, and I'll be all right. So I know where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start in this area right here where I caught a couple. I know there's a lot of fish in here, and I feel like I gotta start in this area and try to catch some to get my day started. So that's it. Boy, I barely got it. I mean, just on his nose, but we got him. We got him. Thank you, Lord.
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
Yes. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. There's a fish. I don't know where he's gonna go.
Nope. 1 pound, 11 ounces. Down to fish. Nothing. Wow. Please be 2 pounds. 1 pound, 14 ounces, non-sport.
Let's try him again.
We turn it all the way
Yeah.
off.
That's a good one right there. Hop up. Yeah. Stay on that fish. Oh, open up your mouth right there. That'll work.
Get a picture of that.
Yeah.
If you don't care.
I think we will. I will be happy to oblige. That one right there will be real close to 5.
4 pounds, 14 ounces.
Real close to 5. 414.
Gotcha.
Let me see the background of it. Let's do it different. Go back and take another one.
All right. Where you want the back?
Just like the boat.
We stand up
Yeah.
on the high spot.
Stand up on the motor.
Get me back out of the water. Got a little bit of boat dock of that one. All right.
There's some type of big piece of cover right there. I threw my shaky head past it and I wasn't even quite to it yet and it went thump. Thank you, Lord. All right, second day, first period break here. Had a decent start, honestly. Caught 2, but one of them really good fish, 414. Man, that's like catching 2 basically. So definitely a good fish. Got me at that point in time like in 13th or 14th, but still holding on 17th. We need to catch us, man, another 8 pounds. 8 to 10 pounds would be good, I think. I really think so. So we got 2 more periods. Let's get her done. Do or die at this point. We got 1 period left. We're 3 pounds out currently. I'm gonna say we need to catch 7, 8 pounds. About what I said I needed to catch in the last period that I didn't catch any of. So catch me 8 pounds. I'll be right in the mix. 10, I'd be in. It's doable. We're going back close to the land and gonna finish the day up there. Try to catch a release fish. I mean, why not? Somebody else already caught them before they done enough. Maybe they'll bite again. That's what we're gonna go do.
Oh, dang. Will be a fish land violation. 2 pounds, 4 ounces.
Yes. Man, finally. On a DT6, little dark brown crawl action. Squeak me one out, baby. Just, frustrating for me, honestly. I mean, I had a pretty solid practice, just really unable to put it together throughout the tournament. And I mean, 1 more fish each day, I would have made the cut, and then once you've made that first cut, anything can happen. But man, just didn't, I don't know, just truthfully didn't get done. The water changing, coming up, stuff like it did. The areas got muddy, areas got clear, areas cooled off. I just didn't adjust right. I had some decent areas around. Some of the areas where Edwin fished was some areas that I fished, but he was just a lot better at it than I was, just to be quite honest. So, all in all, a good week in Oklahoma for Major League Fishing for Redcrest. I'm very thankful for that. So, next one up is Heavy Hitters, and then we resume regular programming on the Bass Pro Tour to go back to Lake the Ozarks. But the next stop for me is Heavy Hitters down at Lake Palestine near Tyler, Texas. So hopefully that'll be a fun event. Go down there and catch a $100,000 single fish on the final day if you can make it to it. So that's what's up next. See you there.